Yeah.
And I have a wonderful girl singer that's singing with me tonight. I'd like to get her to come out. Can you do that? And her name is Colene Walters.
Yes.
And she's a wonderful little singer.
Oh, Colene.
Hey, Colene.
Take something home here, darling.
Yes. Right there.
Well, now, as I understand it, you came to town, and your first job in Nashville was like aboard the General Jackson showboat, right?
Yes, it was.
But you were sneaking up on stage in order to perform with the groups. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to say that?
I don't think I'll get in trouble now for that, but yes, I used to do that. I was a food server in the Victorian Theater, and I used to sneak up on the hurricane deck and sing a few songs.
Mm-hmm. How'd you find out about her?
Yeah.
Well, I just heard about her kind of through different friends and people I'd known, and told me what a great singer she was. And I asked somebody to bring me a tape of her singing solo, and she's wonderful, man. I was really impressed with the tape, so I called her and asked her to come out to the Grand Ole Opry, and she went on a show date with me down in Alabama and just electrified the audience. They loved her. And on the way back from down there, I said, hey, how about let's try to sing some duets together? Mm-hmm. We did, and I felt like we really sound good.
Now, Colleen, how long did it take you before the two of you were really together on those duets? Because, you know, singing with somebody else can be a little difficult.
I think we did pretty good on the first
Oh, we
time.
did. She was familiar with the songs that I'd sang with Dolly years ago, and so it really was very easy. And she learned the words to all the ones that we do, a whole bunch of them. Which is
I think our voices blend real well together.
I think they did too.
What does somebody have to have personality-wise to be able to fit with you and work with you on stage and behind the scenes?
Well, I think to get along with me, you got to do a good job, because I don't tolerate anybody that's lazy, that don't want to work and don't want to do good work and do great work. When it comes to singing and entertaining, that's my whole lifestyle. That has been all of my life. So I'm very particular about getting someone that knows what they're doing, knows how to conduct themselves in crowds, and also doesn't embarrass me when we're not together.
I got you. Well, she's working out. She's doing 6 shows a week with you now. Most of them, I guess, here in the park, right?
Yes, yeah. And she's really a real nice person. I met all of her family and everything, and she's a very conscientious person, and a little nervous, I think. This is her first exposure.
I don't get your jokes half the time either, but...
No, all right, man. Don't pull no jokes on her at all.
Let's go right over here.
I mean, ching.
Yeah, okay. Well, Colleen, it's nice to have you on here.
Nice to meet you. Thank you very
Wagoner.
much.
You betcha. We're back with more Music City tonight in a minute. Hang on.
Yeah.
Here's the lineup for this weekend's Grand Ole Opry Live on TNN.
Visiting with all of our guests here, and all of our mate match contestants are now safely back into their seats. So,
Yes, they did a wonderful job.
well, weren't they good at clowning around?
They were good.
I know all of you were watching this backstage. Charles, will ask this of you, if you don't mind.
Well, you've been married how many years, first of all?
You and Rosine?
36.
36 years.
36 years.
Okay, now we have a couple, Stan and Francis Lewandowski, are here from Cleveland, and they're celebrating their 44th wedding anniversary. They want to know...
Just a second, 37.
37.
Gotta get it right.
She told
All right. What, did she have to correct you?
No.
Is it 37, Rosie? Yeah, she's over. Yeah, it's 37. Anyway, they're celebrating their 44th wedding anniversary. They want to know, what do you do to keep romance alive in your marriage?
Well, I just try to be myself and let her be herself, and love her for what she was when I first met her and what she is today, even more so.
You have to adjust a little bit.
That's right.
Nice one.
That's nice.
Yeah. So, was that the answer you expected from him? Huh? Oh, yeah, she said that's a good answer.
She liked
You
it.
get 20 points, Charles.
Well, I thought
I didn't know you were going to ask it. I just say, well, that's the way my book is. I just say that's the way I feel, and that's the way I believe. I just said it.
Good.
that's the way it's supposed to be here on the show. Spontaneous. You don't know what we're going to ask, and it comes from your heart.
And neither do we know.
Neither
what
do
we're
we.
gonna ask.
We don't know what we're going to ask. Looks like, I can't read the last name, but Josh is here from, looks like Dexter, Missouri.
Yeah. Josh is actually several people, obviously. Uh-huh.
Has his own fan club and everything.
There you go.
There's Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Josh. I thought this was the most interesting question and a neat way to put it to all of our guests.
Listen to this.
Why do you do this?
Don't look at each other.
Is that a great
Answer.
question or what?
Yeah.
Why do you do this?
Is there anyone you want to direct that to?
Everybody.
Let's
Only
talk.
one
Let's
answer.
ask.
Okay.
Only one answer.
We
Why
love
do
what we do.
You love it?
You love what you do.
That's it.
That's a good question.
It all comes
Good
from the
answer.
heart. And
I asked myself the same question this morning when I got up. Why am I doing this?
Yeah. What conclusion did you come to, Porter?
I just like to dress up and go out and have fun.
Charlie liked that one,
I know,
yeah.
you know something, Charlie, I've known you a long time. I've never seen you wear quite as many spangles as Porter does. Why don't you wear all the rhinestones?
None left.
That's true. There aren't any left.
The stores that you bought them all.
I'll tell you the truth.
Okay.
My first manager, Jack Johnson, said that. Go ahead.
Yeah, oh, they're just making noise over
No,
there.
they're making noise. I thought someone wanted to give them applause. When we sit down and talk, he said, "Here's what you will wear. You're going to wear a suit, and you're going to be just as dressed, no different than Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, or anybody else. But you're going to sing country music."
Okay.
And that's the way it's been.
It's held true all this time.
Well, it went that way for quite a while. Now, my wife dresses me. Been dressing me.
Good, Charlie.
Literally?
No, not literally.
Well,
No, she buys all of my clothes.
I know.
that explained the dress he was wearing when you got here. Anyway, Charles, you all set for another? Charles is dressed for country music. You all set for another song?
Yeah,
Head on over there.
I think I better.
Yeah, it's a good time to. We can turn the bell away. This goes back to 1982, and it was a #1 record for Charles.
Are you ready, Mr.
He's
Park?
ready, okay.
He says he's ready. This is Why, Baby, Why from Charley. All the rhinestones in country music.
That's right. Colene's back with him. This is a song that Porter and Dolly had out. It was on an album. It's called Milwaukee, Here I Come Again. Porter Wagoner.